Hey toy fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is the WWE Elite Collection, and this is from the Flashback Collection. And this is WCW from the NWO Scott Hall. Hey-yo, it's the bad guy. Everybody's favorite bad guy. Come on, he's one of the greatest, basically, heels to ever wrestle. If you didn't like Scott Hall, I don't know what to say. Like, he's just awesome. All charisma. His work rate's okay, but like, man, he was a big hoss and he would chuck dudes around, and he had an incredible moveset. Just like everything he did was a finisher. From the Razor's Edge, top rope backdrops, which nobody really does anymore outside like Bryan Danielson, and choke slams for a big dude. He wasn't like Kane, but he was still doing a choke slam, you know. Fall away slams, like did everything he did, man. Everything this guy did was a damn finisher. But and just cocky as all hell. WWE's Razor Ramon, then he went on to become Scott Hall. So let's see what's in this package. On the back we got a piece of art of Scott Hall, and what's it say? 6'7", yeah, he's a big old boy. From Miami, Florida, 287 pounds. He's ring attire from Bash at the Beach, and he did the Outsider's Edge in the NWO. That's right, when he was Scott Hall. Yep. So, anyways, the other figures in the wave. It's a pretty good wave. Even get like the Berserker and Mankind in there, along with some of the other wrestlers at the time. But yeah, like I love me some Scott Hall, and that initial NWO storyline was just incredible at the time, just blowing my mind. It's funny because when you go back, I've like watched that stuff so much, like at the time, and gone back and watched all the the tapes over and over again. And at the time, it never, to me, didn't feel like WWF was invading. It just felt like outsiders were coming in. Like, I never really thought that like they were sent by like Vince McMahon or anything. Even though I didn't have the internet to fact check any of that. But okay, so you can build the boiler room diorama, I guess. But regardless, he's got a stand at least, so that's pretty cool. WWE stand, and I guess that's probably for the diorama. But regardless, when he showed up on like Nitro in his Canadian tuxedo, like just straight up denim clothes from top to bottom, saying you know who he is, but you don't know why he's here and all that all that jazz, and it was just intriguing, man. Like, we were like, man, what is Razor Ramon doing? Like, okay, I guess he's going to WCW, but not like a wrestler would go like before then or after. Like when the NWO showed up, that was so different, like than what you were used to, because basically when a wrestler would just go from one side to the other, they'd be like, oh, what's he doing here? You know, like, but, or just not acknowledges it at all, coming in as a new character or whatever. But like, he was winking and nodding like, you know, I'm from WWE, and there's just a story to it. And it's just like, he didn't get a vignette, he just showed up, you know, and interrupted things. And then the NWO was off and running. So I'm sure you all know that. Like, if you're an adult collector that's buying some Scott Hall toys, I'm sure you know the story already. But regardless, we all loved it. It was great, you know, like just so cool. And after I went back and with the internet years later, this is so cool. Just like, they did such a good job. The Outsiders, because that was just the tag team of him and of Hall and Nash, or the Outsiders, and then when they joined with Hogan to form the NWO, it was just great. But regardless, when I found out that Bischoff had gone to Japan and basically just liked the idea of the Riki Chosu army versus the New Japan army, I believe it was, just like a faction war, and just stole the idea, of outsiders. Because Riki Chosu was just like basically the outsider at the time, and it was just huge over there. So in Japan, that is, and basically just modernized it a little bit and made it like WWF versus versus WCW, but not, and we were all in. And I'm telling you, like, I never, like, it wasn't until a bit later when I seen like a mural of like all the NWO guys, and I'm like, man, like 90% of them all were just all WWF guys, and like I don't know, man. Like stupid kid me, man. I was just there for the story. Regardless, he has some glasses and an NWO just shirt, which you could take off this. Yeah, you could probably work off this the outsider's jacket, but why would you? Like, this one is so much cooler than. Yeah, sometimes you did wear that, but you know what? You want to recruit somebody, another one of your figures to be in the NWO, have at it. You can have a recruit. What do you call it? Like a patch or something. But anyways, you work his hand open enough, you can get this spray can in there. So that's not too bad. And the glasses, like, they haven't figured out the glasses at this point. Cause this figure's a little bit old. I don't like any of the glasses on the WWE figures. Like, they always seem to fall off. This one's sitting all right, but I think I got I think it was the classified figures, like the G.I. Joe figures from Hasbro, and those were some cool glasses that actually sat on, like, I think it was Roadblock's face. I was like, man, that's pretty cool. Or you really want to treat yourself nice, those Mezco figures. Some of them, and once they come with any accessory, it always works well. I want to say I have a blade that came with some glasses, and those were top notch for any figure. But regardless, this Scott Hall is awesome. He has such a nice, like, gloss to him on his jacket. I can't stop looking at it. He's got his elbow pads, his knee pads. Everything looks good. This figure's it's been out a little while, but they've reissued Scott Hall more than once, so I don't know what he's going for, but good luck if you don't got one. Keep your eye out for him. Just an all-time great Hall of Famer. I don't know. If you don't like Scott Hall, I don't know what to say. But if you do, pick up the figure. It's a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you're a fan and if you got this Scott Hall, or what's your favorite Scott Hall figure, the Razor Ramon, or whatever persona you want to collect. But see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.